Did you know that videos get double the engagement of any other post that you're going to do on Facebook? Double the engagement. All right. Now I'm going to level that statistic up. Live video gets 10 times the reach as a pre-recorded video. 10 times. So video is double that of a static post, and live video is 10 times that. And we're just talking about regular stuff. We're not talking about the engagement that you can drive inside of those videos. Imagine what mastering that would do for you and for your business. In this video, you are going to discover how something like a custom Chat GPT can help you completely transform your videos. We're talking about creating better videos faster. And I am so freaking excited to show you what is coming. Okay, who has heard of a custom GPT? Have you heard of that idea? I went live one day last week and I talked a little bit about it. So if you caught that live, you may have been exposed to it, or maybe you've been exposed to it in other places or spaces. Basically what it is a app that runs inside of Chat GPT. That's the best way I can explain it. I'm sure my pal Eden Rookstool would tell me a very different definition, but that's my non-technical definition of what it is. If you are new to me, by the way, because I know we've got a whole lot of new members in this group, my name is Jamie Hain, and I am a video and growth coach, and I help people get visible on video. I help you shine on camera. I give you a framework that helps you be comfortable and confident and compelling and captivating and get all of the results you could possibly want out of video. That's what I do. And what happens more often than not is that I get a question similar to this. Can I just clone you? Or I'll get, will you write my scripts? Or I'll get, is there some sort of mind meld where we can just connect a wire between your brain and my brain and I can just be you? My favorite one is one that I got just recently. Will you be my spokesperson? Will you be in my group as my face of my business? That one just blows my mind. And as much as I might want to do all of those things, and honestly wish cloning was a thing, it's not possible. So this custom GPT is sort of like my version of cloning me and making it available to all of you. That's the power that is behind this AI technology. And that is what you're going to see today. So I want to do a quick shout out to a couple of people before we get started. So first of all, Dawn, Rebecca, and Kim Rodriguez are all volunteers today. We're going to actually use their examples as you see how this technology works. So let's give them all a round of applause and a big thank you. Thank you, ladies, for helping me out here today. I figured their needs, one, they're going to get an actual script out of this whole thing, but it'll resonate more with you because it's not just things that I've created and it's actually using somebody else's input or insights, whatever it happens to be. Okay, so the way that this works, I'm going to do some screen share so I can show you what this looks like. Let me just check chat before I head over there and make sure that there's not any questions or anything that I may be missing here. So hold on here. All right, everybody's saying hello. Everybody's super excited. Okay. Everybody's talking about the power behind AI. Yep, exactly. Lots of applause, lots of excitement around this. Okay, all right. Now you're like, okay, quit talking, Jamie. Let's just see the thing. Just see the thing. Okay, so let me move this banner out of the way because that guy's gonna get in our way. And let me screen share and go into Chat GPT. While we are doing this, what I will tell you is that you do need to have the pro version of Chat GPT for this to work. It is not yet available on the free version. They say they're working on it. Who knows? Okay. So what you're going to see here is, and by the way, I cannot see comments while I'm screen sharing. So if you have comments or questions, drop them and then I'll come back to them when I stop screen sharing. So I just want to make sure you knew that. Okay. This is Chat GPT. And what you're going to see is once you get the actual video planning assistant, you're going to have this little app, this little button over here in the corner that says video planning assistant. See the little yellow circle with the pink phone on a tripod? Okay. Once you click on that, now you are inside my app, my programming, my clone, if you will. And what it's going to do is we start super simple. I want to plan a video. So I'm going to click on I want to plan a video, and he is going to ask me some questions. Look how excited he is to help. Now, what you have to recognize is he needs a little bit from you in order to personalize this for you and what you're doing, like these questions that you see in front of you. And as soon as you give him that information, he is pre-programmed with all of my framework, everything that you learned from me. So those of you that have done the Go Live Challenge, you've learned hook, story, call to action. Those of you that have been in my programs, whether it's the Go Live League or my Shine on Camera, or even work with me one-on-one, you've learned the whole entire framework. All of that is hard-coded into Chat GPT or into this app. And so he's using everything that's from inside my brain to write a script for you. Isn't that freaking awesome? So let me show you. Here is an example. So I answered all of his questions, and then he's going to spit out and say, okay, here's your hook. Here's your purpose statement. Here's your introduction. Here's your content. Here's your key takeaways. Here's the whole freaking thing. And then I can work with him. And what you're going to get is a series of prompts and how to take what he gives you and fine tune it and tweak it and make it be something that you would use or that you would say. Okay, so let's do an example. So I told Dawn that Dawn would be up first. So let me go ahead and start a new one. So we're going to plan Dawn's video. So Dawn, we did do some of this in advance because we knew that there would be a delay. So Dawn has already given me her. Okay, hold on here. I want help planning my video. There we go. Now he's wanting the information. Okay, so Dawn has answered some of these questions. So we're going to go through them one by one here, and I'm going to pull this up. Okay, hold on. Let me copy and paste this in. Oops. Copy and paste this in. All right. Oops, where did it go? All right, so what it's asking for is, what's the main subject of your video? Who's the audience? What's the purpose of your video? Where you're going? Now, I also asked Dawn to tell me a little bit about her business, and I asked Dawn to talk a little bit about what the vibe or tone she wants included in this video. So we're going to just plug all that in here. I'm going to just copy and paste it in, and I better number these so he doesn't get all turned around. Okay, here, hold on here. Well, let's just put it in and see what he says. All right, I've plugged Dawn's information, and now he does his little bit of thinking, and he's like, okay, here it is. Here it is. So for Dawn, here's what he's saying. Dawn, what I need to know from you is, do you like this? You want to change this? Would you do something different? Does it not sound like you? How would you adjust it, tweak it, etc.? So he's giving you a couple options for your hook. One is, ever felt like you're juggling 12 balls in the air, trying to keep your coaching business afloat? What if I told you needed only one? Oh, I like that, Dawn. But he's giving you a couple of different options. Then he wrote your purpose statement, your introduction even. He even gave you a quick outline of content that you could use. This is probably the area where you're likely going to do the most adjusting, because we didn't really give him enough information for him to write your content, but it's actually usually a really good outline. He gives you a review, your call to action, and a close. Isn't this freaking amazing? Okay, Dawn, let's just look at the hook here. So he gave you a couple of different options on hooks. What do you like here? Which of these do you like? Okay, let me think here. How am I gonna, I think I can do this. Yeah, I can do this. Okay, now I can see comments. All right, Dawn. Dawn is great. Dawn is super excited. Oh my gosh, look at these comments. You guys are so awesome. I love it. Okay, amazing. Oh my gosh, this is so great. Okay, there's a whole disagreement here. Sherry, we will have to agree to disagree. Chat GPT is the he. He is the he. Okay, Dawn says she likes the first one. Okay, so you like the first hook. I do too. I think that's a good one. Okay, let's scroll down and let's look at the close here. How did he have you closing? Okay, so here's what he gave for a close. Remember, managing your coaching business doesn't have to feel like a circus act. Simplify your strategy, focus on what truly matters, and watch your success soar. Here's to making business fun and successful on your terms. What do we think of that, Dawn? We like that close, or we need some work on that? I'm waiting on Dawn to comment. Let me know what you think. Do you like that close, or does it need some tweaking or adjusting? Dawn likes it. Okay, so this is one of those moments where you're like, Chat GPT? Well, let's just say this. Jamie's clone inside of Chat GPT nailed it. Nailed it. All right. Is there anything, Dawn, that you would want to do different? I know you're only getting a glimpse of this. I will make sure to email this to you so you have the whole thing. But is there anything else in there that you're like, you know what? Maybe we need to tweak this, or maybe we need to tweak that. Let's back up into here. Let's look at the content. Anything in there that you feel like you might want to have him adjust or change? Okay, you all are arguing with me on whether it's a she or a he. Okay, I feel like this needs to be a post. I'm going to do a post, and we're going to have this whole debate on whether ChatGPT is a he or she. I'm gonna write this down, or I'll forget. We're going to take that. We're going to take that debate offline. Okay, Dawn says it is so fun, and it's what I wanted. I wanted it to sound fun. Okay, let's just for argument's sake. Let's say Dawn didn't want it to be fun. Okay, so what I can do, and these are part of the prompts that I'm going to give you. Let's say inside of here, I say, that's too fun. Can you pull it back and make it more straightforward? And he will rewrite the entire thing in a different tone. Okay, now, sometimes this is fun to do because maybe this will give you different ideas. I like to sometimes use Chat GPT and then mix and mingle and pull different things together. Or maybe this will give me an idea for a different post that I can do, or something I can put in an email. And there you'd have it. So let's just look at the hooks again. So his more straightforward hook was, are you feeling overwhelmed with your coaching business? You're not alone, but what if I told you success comes from simplicity, not complexity? Oh, that's good. I might have to use that myself, Dawn. Everyone, you can all use it. Everyone wins today. Everyone gets that awesome question from ChatGPT today. Okay, but do you see how awesome this is? Okay, so Dawn is saying, I love the content, short and sweet, exactly as it's exactly in her terminology. Fantastic. Can't believe how easy it is. Love it. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So I'm saying none of you can have it. It's only hers. Oh my gosh, you're cracking me up, Dawn. Okay. Thank you, Dawn. I will make sure that you get this. Are you all ready to see another one? You want to see another one? Okay. Next up is Rebecca. So let me go in and we're going to start a new Chat GPT here. So let's start a new one. I need help planning my video. He's going to ask the same questions. And notice he does say it a little bit different every single time. So it's not, it doesn't feel so totally repetitive for you every time you use it. All right, let me copy and paste Rebecca's in here. So just to help you guys understand, Rebecca is, I should have done this for Dawn. I'm so sorry, Dawn. Hopefully you guys saw what Dawn does. Dawn, let me back up because it's only fair. She volunteered. I want to make sure she gets the spotlight. Dawn is a coach for women coaches who are overwhelmed, doing all of the things and not seeing success. And she helps them simplify their success. That's what Dawn does. Okay, Rebecca is a coach of women over 50 who wake up one day and don't like the life they're living. And she wants to do a video about, hold on, I'm reading this, about talking about a career transition after 50, which is scary after 50. That is really scary. Her main message is that women over 50 have skills and experiences that are valuable, and mindset is really all that's important. Oh, okay. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. All right, let me pop this in. All I'm doing is answering his questions here. That's it. Not giving him anything else. Keep in mind, the magic is all behind the scenes. The magic is in all the framework and all of the videos and scripts and things that I've uploaded to him so that he knows how to, he's me. He's my clone. Okay, let's pump in Rebecca's information. Oh, look, he's giving you a compliment, Rebecca. What a wonderful topic. I love when he has this conversation with me. Okay, So let's start with hook. Again, he's giving you a couple of different hooks. Did you know that according to recent studies, individuals over 50 are starting new careers now more than ever before? Age is not a barrier, but a launch pad. Oh, I like that. Okay. The other question that he gave you for a hook is, have you ever woken up feeling like the life you're living isn't the one you've dreamt of? If I told you it's never too late to change the narrative. Oh, that's good too. They say life begins at 50. What if your most fulfilling career is just about to start? Oh, I would watch. How about the rest of you all? Would you watch that? All right. I hope Rebecca is on. Do we have Rebecca on live? I didn't even check to see. Let me make sure we haven't lost her. Hold on. Let me make sure. Is she on? Rebecca, are you there? I don't know if Rebecca's there or not. Okay. Even if she's not there, we're going to use this as an example. You guys are cracking me up. I love this one. Yes, this is so good. I love when Chat GPT. See, there's another one in the he vote. He compliments me for my ideas. This is over the top freaking cool. You got that right. Okay, I don't think Rebecca is on with us. Oh, that must mean she couldn't get on because I had just chatted with her yesterday, so she might have gotten lost. Let me just make sure I haven't missed her somewhere struggling trying to find us. Let me just check. Okay, so we're gonna just go. Why don't we all help Rebecca here? All right, let me go back to this. So knowing what I shared with you about what Rebecca's space is and what she's trying to do, how do we all feel about these hooks? Which of these 3 hooks do you want to use? I'd love to know some thoughts. Now, let's just, because we don't have a whole lot of time and I don't want this live to be, 3 hours long, I'm just going to scale down to the ending. So let's see. The call to action here that he came up with is, if you're ready to take the first step towards your new career, I invite you to join our upcoming workshop. Let's embark on this journey together. Now, with the hook, he's at the very end with the close, he's saying, remember, the life you dream of isn't just a possibility, it's within reach. Let's make it a reality together. Thank you for being here. And remember, your next chapter is waiting to be written. Oh my gosh. That almost gives me goosies. I love it. I love it. Okay, what do we think of this for Rebecca? Anybody have changes that we think we should make for Rebecca? Any thoughts? Okay, so Dawn says her niche there, you have very similar niches, but it's like you have the almost same target audience, maybe just a little bit different shift. So Dawn is saying she likes the second one, the second hook, and she likes the closing very much. Me too. It was really, really well done. But what you're going to get with this is also prompts that you can ask him to not just redo it and rewrite it in a different language, but just fine tune and make sure that that this video becomes you. Because if it's not you and it just sounds like Jamie, that's not going to work. So that's why you got to make sure that you tell it all of the things that make you and like Stephanie said, I love it when he compliments me. I always compliment him. I'm always saying to him, thank you for this. This is awesome. I love this part. I don't like this part. Then I find that the nicer I am to him and the more complimentary I am to him, the better results that I get. And maybe that's just in my head. Maybe that's a whole mindset thing, but I do feel that way. Okay. You guys are liking the second one. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it. Dawn says, is it ever going to speak to you? It will speak like you. And so here's the thing I'm going to say. Let me come out of this screen share. Hold on here. Okay. Here's what I'm going to say on this. The more that you input, the more that you give him, the more he's going to talk like you. And so this is a perfect time to talk about this, Dawn. So I'm so glad that you asked this question. Because I don't want exactly this. We don't want a whole lot of Jamie clones everywhere. No, because here's what happens. You are already probably seeing this. Are you not already seeing posts and emails that you can clearly tell Chat GPT wrote? Are you seeing that? Can you see a post or see an email and you're like, Chat GPT wrote that? Because I get the same thing or I hear the same thing from him. That is all about the prompts that you ask him and the information you give him. He can only do so much within the parameters that he has. So the more that you give him about you, the better this is going to be. And that's part of the prompts that you're going to get along with it's like a companion guide to this video planning assistant that you'll get. Okay. Yeah, you're all saying, yep, cloned emails all look alike. It's pretty obvious. I'm actually really mad because you all know I used Unleashed the video monster within before Chat GPT, and now he's unleashing everything and everyone. And it's like, you've ruined my word. You took my word and you gave it to everybody, and now I cannot use it anymore because it sounds like Chat GPT. So frustrating. Okay. So yes, it can speak like you. And so here's what I would tell you. That's one of the prompts that you can do, but I'm going to give you all a very easy one right here, right now. So let me go back into screen share. I'm going to show you this. Let's go back into Chat GPT. Hold on. Okay. So let's say he's given me this video, and I'm going to say to him, okay, this doesn't sound like me. Ask me more questions so you can write in my voice. Boom. And look what he's going to do. He's going to tailor this script, and he's going to ask you a bunch of questions. If you answer these questions, okay, he's then going to rewrite that script knowing this additional information about you. It's so magical. It's so awesome. Now, here's the really cool thing, because you guys know how ChatGPT works. This knowledge is only inside of this container. It's only inside of this chat. Okay, so tomorrow, if I want to do a video for next week, he doesn't remember any of this if I start a new one. So here's another tip you can do. Okay, well, let me see here. I have this somewhere else, because if I do it now, I haven't answered any of his questions and he's going to be confused. Hold on. Where did I have this? In here? Nope, it's not. Okay, I'm just going to stop sharing and I'll just talk to you all. So what you can do is, once you share that information and you finish your video and you're like, this is now perfect, this is exactly what I want, at the very end of that chat, ask him, if I want you to remember this as my voice and tone, what information do I need to give you in each individual chat? And he'll rewrite you a little paragraph. And you copy and paste that and you stick that somewhere. And then every time you do a new chat, you plug that in. And then he will remember it each and every time. Right? Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. All right, let's see what else you got for questions, and we will do one more. Okay, hold on here. Let's see here. Dawn says, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. I haven't used ChatGPT for anything except ideas. Yep. When you, here's the secret. And this is what really made me go, because I was in the same boat. I was like, oh, it's always the same. It's always the same stuff. I'm always getting the same stuff. Two things. When you upgrade to the Pro version, the 4.0, it is better. He seems to be more creative, in my opinion. It's worth the upgrade as far as I'm concerned. And, oh shoot, where was I going? Oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, when you know the prompts and when you know how to talk to him, I gave this tip to somebody else the other day. If you talk to him like a copywriter, or if you talk to him like a social media manager, or you tell him to take on that role, he will take on that role and all of the expertise that comes with it. So awesome. So you can create whatever you need out of each chat by just asking him to play the role. Be an expert at copywriting. Be an expert at landing pages. Be an expert at Kartra or System.io or Kajabi or whatever you're using, and then he will go and get that knowledge and have more expertise for you. The things that this thing can do, I'm telling you, we are just on the cusp of what this is going to be able to do for us. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, so somebody says, have it evaluate your writing style, speaking style, define voice. That's the other cool thing when you upgrade to 4.0 is you can upload things. You can help it learn how you write in other places. It's magic. It's so magic. Okay. Okay, Debbie's asking, how much is the Pro version? So Chat GPT 4.0 is $20 a month. Sherry says, I gotta get this. Yep. Okay. I tried adding the same aspects topic of into my free version and totally different results. No comparison at all. Okay, so here's the difference, what Debbie's talking about. Yes, you can feed all of those same things in that you're seeing here, But what you're not seeing is all the behind the scenes coding that I've done with the help of Eden at Eden Studios. Eden has helped me create this whole thing. That's all that cloning process, that's what I'm gonna call it. That behind the scenes thing is what makes all of the difference. That's what makes it all the difference. Okay. And somebody else says you can make your own custom Chat GPT. Absolutely. You can. You absolutely can. It's really cool. Only in the 4.0 spot. Okay. Scary, amazing. Yes, it is. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh my gosh, the comments are coming in so fast. It's like moving before I can get to the comments. I love when that happens. Okay, hold on. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. You guys are so awesome. You're so awesome. We got one more to do. And then I'm going to tell you how you get this thing. Okay. Okay. I don't think I've missed anything. If I have missed a comment that you or a question or something like that, just drop it again so I don't miss it. Okay, let's do one more. Kim R, are you on? I hope you're on with us. Let's do Kim's. Let me screen share here and we will pull hers up. Boop, 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 boop. Chat GPT. All right, let's go to a new video planning assistant. So here, hopefully what you're seeing here is, there he goes. Dawn and Rebecca were similar. And so you might go, oh, it's going to be same. No, Kim's is going to be completely different. So you're going to see how it is very different in each individual chat that you're going to do. By the way, while we're on, you know what? I'm going to come back to that. I don't want to lose my train of thought here. Hold on here. I got another question to ask you. I don't want to lose my thought. Let's see if I remember what I wrote when we come back to it. All right, let's do Kim's. All right, hold on here. Let me copy and paste. I know you're seeing absolutely nothing, so give me a minute to get this out of here. My reminders are in my way. Okay, copy this. And now we're going to go into Chat GPT. And I want help planning my video. And he's going to say, give me all of your information. And so I'm going to give you Kim's. So I'm going to give it and then read it while he's thinking. Okay. So while he's thinking, Kim works with women with ADHD, and she does tech with them. So websites, landing pages, funnels, automations, things of that nature. She is going to do a video where she talks about go high level. Say that 10 times fast. Go high level, which is a piece of software, a technology that is an all-in-one platform that you can do all of the things in. So she wants to do a video talking about go high level, but yet at the same time promoting, work with me, let me help you. Okay. And she wants it to be educational, inspirational, casual, and fun. All right. So here he is once again saying something so nice to her about the work that she does. Oh, so good. All right. So here is the hook that he came up with for Kim. Did you know that 8 out of 10 women entrepreneurs with ADHD feel overwhelmed by tech setup for their businesses? Imagine turning that overwhelm into a superpower. Okay, Kim, what do we think of that hook? Does that hook work, or do we need some work on that hook? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? I'm feeling like it's not you enough. It's not fun enough. It's a little, and I'm guessing what he read into this was because you do websites and funnels, that's more straightforward. I feel like we need another example. Yep, y'all are agreeing. Yep. Okay, so let's say, dude, you got to redo this. Let's call him dude. Let's see how he responds to that. Dude, we got to work on that hook. I want it to be more fun and punchy. Can you rewrite? Boop, 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 boop. Let's see what he comes up with, Kim. Absolutely. Let's make the hook more engaging and punchy, aligning it with a fun and inspirational tone. All right. So here's what he comes up with, Kim. Let's see what we like. Ever felt like you're playing a never-ending game of whack-a-mole with your business tech? I love it. Pop-ups here, glitches there, and just when you think you've got it, surprise, another issue. What if I told you there's a cheat code for women entrepreneurs with ADHD? All right, Kim, did he nail it or did he go too far? What do we think? That one is awesome. Awesome. Okay. Oh my gosh, I would use the whack-a-mole. Look, even Sherry is saying, oh my gosh, that's good. Yeah, I'm totally going to use whack-a-mole in something. You're going to see me use whack-a-mole in something somewhere at some point. Not anytime soon, because Kim's using it first. She gets to use it first, just like Dawn gets to use hers first. But I'm telling you, we're going to use these things in some other place. All right. So, Kim, how are you feeling? You feeling like this is good? Let's check out the close. Let's check out the close. Okay, I got to back up. Okay, now this is a perfect example. This is a perfect example. Those of you who have worked with me, so those of you that have not, you're getting a little extra thing here. Your close and your hook, they need to be connected, right? So he already wrote this close with the previous hook. So he needs to rewrite this whole thing. So we need to tell him to rewrite this. I'm going to say this. Good job. I love this hook. Let's use it. Can you rewrite the script and the close so it connects? Boom! And here he's going to do his magic. And look at it. Oh, fantastic. I'm so glad you like the hook. So what's happening here is, while he's thinking, he's learning. He's learning about you. Okay? So this is what we're going to use this example at the end to snatch onto something here. Okay, so here he goes. And Kim, I'm going to send you all of this so that you can use all of these parts and pieces. All right. Now I want him to just hurry. Where are we at on time? I'm okay. We're waiting. Sometimes I want him to go faster, but at the same time, like the anticipation, I just love it. I love it. Okay, so the call to action and now the close. Let's see what he did with the close. Okay, here's the close. Remember, playing the tech game doesn't have to be hard when you've got the right cheat code. With Go High Level, you're not just playing, you're winning. Say goodbye to tech tantrums and hello to triumphs. Let's turn those tech challenges into your next big win together. Okay, this is a perfect example. I'm so glad that this came up because this is one of the things that I feel like Chat GPT does that makes me crazy. It's too, what is the word? Fluffy, poetic. It's too, I'm sure one of you out there is probably coming with the word, but he does this a lot where he does the whole thing of say goodbye to tech tantrums and hello to triumphs. I see that all the time. Say goodbye to and hello to, and it's like, Chat GPT wrote this. So I want him to do a better close than this. I think he can do a better close than this. So I might say, okay, let's rework that close. Less poetic and more straightforward, but still fun and playful. Let's see what he comes up with. Okay, so what he came up with instead is, and that's a wrap. Think of High Go Level as your game controller for the business tech world. With it, you're not just playing the game, you're mastering it with a smile. So what are you waiting for? Hit that link, grab your cheat code, and let's make tech headaches a thing of the past. Okay, that's more straightforward. Still fun, still playful, but it's a really good draft. So the thing is, you can keep adjusting him and being like, you're close, but I don't like this. Can you give me something else? And he will keep playing, and then he'll rewrite you the whole script once you get done adjusting it all. What do we think? So Kim, let's go to Kim first. I'm gonna stop sharing here. Kim, what do we feel like? Feel like we're on to something? It's a start. You guys are so funny. Rosie from the Jetsons. Okay, yep, you agreed too much. Mechanical, yeah, like a salesperson. That's it. That's what it is. Just too commercially. Yep, I totally agree. Okay. Kim, hopefully you got some good stuff in there. As I said with Rebecca and Dawn, I will send you this so that you have a copy of it. She says, it's a start. I love the hook, but need to work on the close more. Yes. It's just about fine tuning and massaging it to get it in your voice or get something that you like. The other thing that I've often done with Chat GPT is I'll say, can you give me 3 different options? And he'll write 3 different closes. And then you compare and contrast. And I'll say, okay, I like this about this one and this about this one. Can you rewrite it? Can you merge them? And he will kind of do the editing for you. So, okay, everybody's saying this was so much fun to watch. This was awesome. I love it. 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 Okay, so let me tell you a couple of just call outs. So yes, it requires Chat GPT 4.0. But here's the other thing. You got to learn this first. That is my one and only rule. I am not going to give this away without you having learned the framework from me, because it's almost like I'm giving you a set of tools and I've never showed you how to use them. So if I were a plumber or a carpenter or a roofer or whatever else it is, and I just give you this, you won't know how to adjust and tweak each of the different components because you haven't learned the model. So you got to learn the model first. And then you get this. So those of you who are either in the Go Live League or part of my group program or working with me one-on-one, any of those places, you all are going to get access for this. And anybody else who's like, well, I want it and I'm not in any of those things, I've got a special price for you this week only. You can join the Go Live League for $295 for the year or $33 a month. I'm going to honor that price from last year for anybody else that wants to upgrade and do that. So I don't want to turn this into a whole pitching my thing, but I would just say this. If you want this and you want to talk more about how you learn the model behind it so that you can use this as a tool and know how to use it, just reach out, send me a DM, and let's just start a conversation about it. Okay. Any questions for me about, oh, I know what else I wanted to say. I mean, while you're thinking of questions about Chat GPT or about this app, I want to tell you one other thing. This is one of the things that I want to do. I went back and forth on this with Eden, and yes, awesome call out to Eden. Thank you, Sherry. Eden, you're fantastic. She is the best. We could have delayed putting this into your hands because I've got all sorts of ideas of where I want to go for this. And we could have waited to get all of those parts and pieces programmed. And instead, what we're going to do is we're going to roll this out as is. And then every quarter, we're going to do updates. So for those of you that will have this, just know that every quarter, you're going to need to update that app, if you will, so that you get the latest and greatest. And some of the things that we are planning, so excited, I can't even stand it. One is going to be where you can upload a transcription of your video and get coaching from Jamie in Chat GPT. So you're going to be able to upload a transcript of a video you've done, and he's going to read that and then give you feedback on how to adjust, like it's me talking to you. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for that. I can't stand it. The other thing that we're going to code into this, again, future quarters, is the ability to plan social media posts that support the live he just scripted for you. So if you are, I wasn't going to go here, but I just had an aha. I'm doing a workshop next Tuesday at 12 Mountain, and it's all about how I put live video at the center of my social media strategy and how every post and everything else I do supports that. So this is the model that I've used, that I use everywhere. It's the model that I've used in my Facebook group. And you're going to get that exact strategy for me. So, and all of that is going to be integrated in here. So the next upgrade is going to be him helping you write supporting posts for that video. And then we're going to do one that is email supporting that post. So if you think about it, you're going to have a tool that not only helps you plan your lives, it helps you plan your entire social media and email strategy around that live. Like, isn't that awesome? I could go on and on about all of the things that we're talking about, but I won't. I'm gonna slow my roll. And I'm just going to tease those few things and let you know what's coming. It's so exciting. I cannot handle it. I'm so excited for this. And Eden's like, well, we don't have this done and we don't have this done. And I'm like, I don't care. It's going. I'm giving it out because I want it in your hands and I want you to be able to start using it, because the more you use it and the more you talk about it or talk to it, it's going to get better and better and better and better and better and better at you. And if you notice something, I want feedback, and then we'll integrate that into a future update. Yay. Okay. Let me see if I missed any questions or comments. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Okay, let me just show you some of these things and then we'll wrap up. I swear we'll wrap up. I'm having so much fun. Okay. Yep. The things that we're adding are going to blow your mind. I'm wondering if this is Eden. Yeah, they are. Okay. Jamie is the best, total expert, and you will not regret being part of this group. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Jamie is patient and extremely nice to work with. Get on this program. And here's what we're going to do. That feedback mechanism that you're going to get is going to be in my voice. What Eden's helping me do is actually transcribe coaching that I've given to people so that he can write it as if it's me. So the feedback you're going to get is like getting feedback from me. I mean, it's never going to be exact. Okay. I'm still going to need to exist, but it might help you in a pinch. Okay. You guys are blown away. Yes. 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 So awesome. So awesome. So awesome. Okay. Is this going to be recorded? Yep. This video. Is that what you mean? This video will be recorded. And for those of you that are in the Go Live League, I'm going to create a page for you in your portal where there will be these videos. You'll also see the updates and when they're coming. And that's where all of the additional resources and things will be. Debbie says, can I post the link for you? Which link are we talking about? I'm going to come back and I'll post the link. I'm assuming you mean for the Go Live League. I'm guessing that's what you mean. Let me post the link after this, Debbie. In fact, if anybody wants the link to the Go Live League, because it's a special price on the $295 for the year, I don't think you have that link, Debbie. So, okay. This is so cool. It makes business easier and fun. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the whole point here is these AI tools are helping us be better versions of ourselves. It's helping us get there faster. I think I said this at the very beginning. It is about creating better videos faster. You still got to learn the underneath stuff, but this will help you get there faster. Totally agree. Totally agree. Oh, you meant the link to Tuesday's class. Yes, 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 yes. Go ahead. Sorry. Thank you guys. Oh, you guys are awesome. Okay. Let me wrap up. Here's really well, first of all, my ask of you is if you have any questions about this, you want to know more about it, just reach out and ask. I'm happy to talk about it. If you want to talk through what are the ways that I can get access to it, I'm telling you, the membership's going to be your least expensive option. But the membership has so much more than just learning these foundational models. And I could go on and on and on, but I won't. But if you want to talk about it, let me know. In fact, I'll do a post later today about the Go Live League so that you can learn more about it there. And as Debbie and Sherry and everybody are saying, the Tuesday workshop is going to be awesome. Awesome. It's actually a component that I teach inside of one of my programs that I'm pulling out and doing just for everybody else at that low price. So come and join us. You're going to learn an awesome model that's going to make social media so much easier for you. So much easier for you. Instead of being frustrated, like, oh my gosh, what do I post and how do I get engagement and how I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it to you. Okay. So hopefully you'll check those things out. Here's what I will say kind of as we wrap this up today. This is all about leveraging the tools that are available to us. And I know I'm of the age, I remember when the internet first came out. And I remember everybody being like, oh, that, and there was like two camps. One camp went, oh my gosh, it's the devil's work. Stay away from the internet, right? And the other group said, no, this is where we need to be headed. I feel like AI is in that same space. There are a lot of parallels between what we're experiencing now and then. And I think this is going to be even more explosive. So it is about, I still believe foundationally, you have to understand the skills because it's like having the tools at your disposal and not knowing how to use them. This gives you both. You're going to learn all of these foundational, this framework, if you will, and then have these awesome, amazing tools to make it faster, better, easier, more fun. Ugh. I cannot wait to see where this takes you guys and your business because here's the deal. Video, I pulled a bunch of data last night on video, and I hadn't run some of those numbers in a while, and I was blown away by how impactful video is. I know it to be the case, but I didn't have the data behind it. And so I'm going to start sharing more of that so that you can be like, but the most important thing is this: live video gets 10 times the views, 10 times. That means 10 times more people are going to see it. We aren't even talking about engagement. We are just talking about going live. When you go live and you are compelling and captivating and you know exactly what to say, you will be like a client magnet. It is so powerful. And yet, here's a shocking statistic. Only 12% of videos on Facebook are live. Only 12%. So the opportunity is huge. Okay. So I want you to just think about what this tech and what that kind of input is going to have on your clients, on your viewers, on your super fans, on the people in your groups. It is a game changer. It is a game changer. It, like Sherry says, oh my gosh, I can't, we're going to end on this. It is wide open. Let's do this. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Bye.